come in and I see this crusty boy. Oh, bro, what you doing? Oh, what you doing, bro? Oh, you sound like a cow, bro. What is going on, YouTube? So I'm here at work about to clock out, and as some of y'all know, I do work at a supplement store. But check this out. One of the really cool things about working at a supplement store is that I actually get to try out different supplements, whether it be from, just getting them from vendors for trying it out, or just from stuff that you come across. So this right here is from Muscle Tech. So what it is like a nitric oxide formula with L-arginine and L-citrulline, but it's also got a test amplifier from what it says. I haven't really looked at the profile of it, but it's pretty cool, and I'm actually really interested to try it out. And then I got the Super HD Extreme from Phsique. The Super HD line is like a fat burner that Phsique has, and they've had for years. I usually don't encourage people to get fat burners, but my philosophy is I can try something out without having to really come out of pocket. I really don't see why not. It's actually, in a weird way, it's kind of fun. As long as you're not coming out of pocket on some of these really crazy supplements. So yeah, I'm gonna try these out. If y'all want, I could do a product review. Just let me know. So this is the NO test and the Super HD Extreme. So yeah, kind of excited to try that out. Well, I'm here at Sprouts, which is like I don't know if they're really like a national chain or anything, but it's kind of like one of these like Whole Foods type of organic stores where they sell like more organic products and stuff like that. I'm here because I'm here to buy some stuff to meal prep with. I was gonna go to the gym, but I had got out of work relatively late compared to what I usually get out of. I usually get out about like 6:30 or so, and the gym is across the street and it closes at 8. But the thing was that I had gotten out at like 6:45, and I was like gung-ho about going to the gym. But then I realized that one thing that I've really been slacking on lately is my nutrition. I haven't been meal prepping, and I get really lazy sometimes. I cheat a lot, and I realized that when I'm making little mistakes as far as my nutrition goes constantly. And when these little mistakes keep on adding up, it's adding into a bigger result of why I'm not progressing the way that I want to progress. And yeah, I could have gone to the gym and put in all my energy into having a killer workout, but I know the energy that I had and the mentality that I have right now is one where I'm really going to get stuff done, and I'd rather put it towards something like this where I'm going to get my groceries and prepping my meals for the rest of the week. Because I know that I'm the type of person where I don't really miss a workout, and I'm not really going to go into a workout with no energy or anything like that. I'm super geared and super determined when I am working out, and my intensity is always at a very high level, just because whenever I train for sports in high school and just training in general, I always go 110%, just because I like the development of strength, and just working out in general is very pleasing to me. But I know that the nutrition is something so big of what my goals are of losing weight and just health in general. So I'm going to put my effort towards that, but I'm also going to give you guys a physique update, just because I am changing up my training splits. So I'm going from a typical bro split, and what a bro split pretty much is you'll have International Chest Day, and then arms, back, legs, shoulders, working out 5 days a week and only working out the body part once. And I'm going to much more of a push-pull leg split. So as opposed to working out every single body part essentially once a week, I'm going to working like shoulders, chest, and triceps one day, and then doing it again during the week. So much more of like an upper body, lower body type of training split. I just feel like based off things that I do, I got to a point where I feel as though the bro split just isn't working for me. You know, it worked for X amount of time, but in terms of, you know, where I want to go and the type of training that I do, I think that me going more to compound lifts, which is something that I've been doing for a long time now, is trying to do more compound lifts. I think that's going to be more beneficial for me in the long run. So here's essentially my physique right now, and I'm going to do a physique update from a month from now. I'm also going to start implementing much more of a focus on neck and traps. I've always felt as though those were my weaker areas. Sorry, there's like a car behind me. I can't tell if they're waiting for me to pull out or what, but I'm not going anywhere. But I'm putting much more of an emphasis on neck workouts, which I know sounds weird, but I've been listening to some of Jeff Nippard or Nippard, I'm not sure you pronounce it, but he implements a lot of neck training just to grow like a beefier neck and traps, which is something that I'm going to do. Right now I'm team no neck. You know, the lighting in here is helping me out though, making me look like I have a neck. I don't have one, but it's something that I don't, you know, want to not focus on. And I feel like my traps are lagging, so that's something that, you know, with changing up my training split, I used to be able to have a day where I could focus on the stuff that was lagging, but I'm going to try and find ways to incorporate them throughout everything. So yeah, like I had all my gear ready, headphones, like I was charging my headphones while I was closing up shop, and I was just, I know that if I don't get my nutrition, my meal prep stuff done now, that I'm not going to, and it's a cycle that I'm just ready to break, just because as far as what I want to do with this channel and, you know, the visions that I have going forward of how much I want to change up my current routine, I have such high hopes, and I want to be able to not let my own personal laziness get in the way of those goals. So yeah, instead of, you know, me going hardcore at a workout, which I know that I'm going to keep on doing, I'm going to put, you know, all that energy into getting some groceries and yeah, just fixing that aspect of it. Also, I'm really hyped because I told myself I was going to start reading more, because I feel like I'm wasting too much time on like Netflix and HBO and stuff. And that's one thing I want to fix too, is that I'm somebody who wastes a lot of time on stupid stuff. And so I want to pick up reading, whether it be a book a month or every 3 weeks or something. But the Godfather movie series are actually my favorite. And I just picked up the copy of the novel, and I just opened it and read a little bit of it, and I was like, holy crap, this is awesome. So this is one of the things I'm going to be focusing on, is reading that and reading some more in general. You know, for the brain gains. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be focusing on, is just bettering myself. Something I've always done has been very lethargic, and this is getting into a rant, and I don't want to rant anymore about myself. But yeah, so that's kind of where I am right now in life. And like I said, I'm about to bring out some fire content, or I'm going to try to. No, I am. So yeah, cleaning up my life. Like I said, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Also, I'm going to show y'all that on the in-body analysis, I finally got under a 30% body fat, but my body just feels weird, which is one of the reasons why I came to the store. I was like, man, I'm tired of feeling like crap. Like, so I'm gonna fix up my nutrition, because I kind of feel like I've been under 30% now for the past 2 weeks, but I feel like it's a fluke, and I feel like once I kick up this nutrition again, I'll be on the right path. So yeah, I will see you guys next week.